Good afternoon. I'm going to start with a quote. Leaking, and even illegal classified leaking, has been a big problem for years. The spotlight has finally been put on the low-life leakers. They will be caught. Of course, that's from the current occupant of the White House, who likes to use diversionary tactics to take our minds off of one thing while he breaks the law in another way. Here's the second quote. One of the things that was really unfortunate with our search, and now maybe it starts to make sense, is these leaks. That's from Nick Melvoin. He went on to complain, what the May 1st statement did is potentially show a violation of the law by Mr. Schmerlson. What was that statement that he was complaining about? On April 20th, by the slimmest majority possible, 4 members of the LAUSD Board of Education, Garcia, Melvoin, Vladovic, and Rodriguez, voted to authorize negotiations for an employment contract with Mr. Austin Buettner as the general superintendent of the district. Was this a violation of the law? The Brown Act specifies exemptions to the rules of non-disclosure on closed sessions. It states that an employee is expressing an opinion concerning the propriety or legality of actions taken by a legislative body. So what does the Brown Act say? The Brown Act contains detailed rules regarding what must be agendized and how action is to be taken and what must be reported how and when. That came from Mr. David Holmquist. That's what he told Speak Up. So where was the violation? The Brown Act specifically says the legislative body of any local agency shall publicly report any action taken in closed session and vote on or an abstention on that action of every member present. Well, at the end of the April 20th session, you guys didn't report that. In fact, Mr. Crane said there are no actions to report due to today's discussion. So how is it a violation? How is it Mr. Schmerlson's violation for telling the public what they had a right to know? And then how could David Holmquist say the selection process complied with the Brown Act requirements when they clearly did not? Today you're going to discuss his performance. It's his job as a public servant to make sure that you guys follow the law, not to help you guys avoid it. And I think that needs to be discussed in that session. Thank you.